What's up, good people? Um, Welcome back. Today, I am going to be doing a beat breakdown for a song called OMKA, which stands for On My Knees Again, um, from my debut album, A Boy in a Blanket, which is available on all platforms. Um, yeah, but you can also buy a digital copy, which would be much appreciated because, you know, the streams. The streams, let's just say it's a long grind to make anything substantial from the stream. So we appreciate all digital copy sales. But anyway, enough about that. Um, yeah, let's dive into On My Knees Again. I'll talk a little bit about the concept. So basically, it's written from the perspective of someone who's having a trouble with faith. Um, uh, Really trying to figure out how, like, as a Christian, things, the way the world is versus what's said in the Bible, and how, like, this sickness, this pain in the world, and some of the people who are maybe not so good, wicked, evil, get to live long lives and stuff like that. Just that sense of it. So but ultimately we all find ourselves on our knees again, because life goes on. No matter what questions you're asking and trying to make sense of it all, it's still moving, it's still dealing you those knocks, and you're going down, or you're having good times and being happy. So at some point we all find ourselves on our knees, and in that position, either you pray, or you'd have given up, and you just, like, you've just been hit, and you're trying to work your way up, or you're just gonna stay there. So it starts with a sample. So it's pretty much the sample, and I chopped it up. So I thought that sounded beautiful. Let's get into the drums. Strong kick. Do. So this 6-side kick is one of my favorite kicks that I use in a lot of beats. So the idea is like tribal sound. I call this sound Afro hop. It's a combination of, like, certain tribal African elements and hip hop, I guess. Definitely, obviously, there is the inspiration by Kanye West. Big Kanye fan. Yeah, let's move on. So there's a clap. The clap had some reverb on it. Cha, 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 cha. So this sounds like kind of like a tom. Again, the synth bass. For those who watched my previous video, you know how much I like the synth bass. So let's just have that all together. Got me on my knees again. 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 Holy Father, here I am. I come humble on my knees again. Got me on my knees again. Got me on Um, I remember I actually did the chorus like Christmas Day 2022. So first two verses are pretty much the same structure, but then when we get to Reaper's verse, I switched things up, added a couple of different elements. I think this is the first one. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, that sounded beautiful. So what was that? I'm actually forgetting. If I remember correctly, I was using Flex. Flex is a stock VST that comes with FL Studio. Um, then we get into some strings. Ooh, for my strings I use a VST called Orchestral, the slow violin section. And this is like an arpeggiator, classically digital. Once again, this is from Flex as well. That part is crazy. I feel like, in my humble opinion, that is Grammy level production. Nah, I just really felt like it was cool. Yeah, I feel like with the production for the song, I was really like trying to swing for the fences, like really go like, yo, I really do this production thing. I mean, on my knees again. So this has been pretty short. Like that's pretty much everything that went into the beat. Sometimes, actually most times, 90% of the time, I actually just run off of like feeling, like vibes. I don't overproduce my tracks. Leave enough space for vocals to be there, and just make sure that everything is hitting the way I need it to hit. Um, yeah, because I make the instrumental, then mix the instrumental, then add my vocals on there, and as long as it just sounds good and it's hitting to me, then I'm pretty much happy. And this is definitely one of my favorite songs from the project. So yeah, that's how I made On My Knees Again, OMKA, on A Boy and a Blanket from my debut album. I'll be sharing the links in the description, for where you can find the album. If you need production services, mixing and mastering, that sort of thing, do hit me up. I'm a very passionate and very intentional person when it comes to my craft. So if you're someone who's passionate about quality, and intentional as well, let's connect. Bless.